Okay, we will begin with a pack of Wonder Frank buns. Eventually, we will take each Frank bun. Furthermore, we will burrow it out. Fundamentally, we basically need to cut the center out. Like this. So we will make this beginning with this pairing state of the art. In any case, by then we're going to utilize our fingers to sort of recuperate it. See, just like that. You would rather not go the entire way through. Obviously, you stay aware of that it should be a boat. It's fundamentally a Frank bun kayak. You will tolerating that you will make this so. Change these into a boat. I'm going to feel free to do it at this point and quick forwards so you don't need to watch it. So go look, we got our 8 boats. This one's a little broken, it hit a virus mass. Overlook that, yet before long, well, we're going to need Franks and bean stew. I'm not going to utilize a canned bean stew, I will make my own bean stew, so we should do that at this point, will we? Alright, we will begin with a pound of lean ground cheeseburger. Don't pressure, I washed it, and a brief time frame later we will add about a cup of diced onion. Likewise, some time later we're proceeding and begin to pound that up. As that is warming up, we will add a piece of a cup of meat stock. Now that meat is cooking, we can go in that head and add 1 ounce holder of pureed tomatoes. In there. Mix. There we go. All blended in. I will let that. Smells so extraordinary, we will let that stew some more. Okay. Now that that meat is looking cooked, we got an unprecedented stew moving, I think. Right now is the best entryway to add the flavors. We're going to feel free to add a tablespoon of garlic powder, 2 tablespoons of stew powder, a tablespoon of cumin, a tablespoon of sugar, and a tablespoon of Merchant Joe's onion salt. Since I love it, feel free to dump all that in there. Stir it up. All mixed in. There we go. At this point, recollect that I'm making bean stew for bean stew. Canines, this isn't the very way that I would make bean stew for a dinner. Goodness, youngster, and I don't add beans for my bean stew. Canine bean stew, you can obviously yet. This can't try not to be. This recipe here isn't going to have beans. All blended in. In like manner, in the end, I will add a dash of ketchup. In like manner, a bit of mustard. Again, you can make stew any way you need. You can purchase canned bean stew, obviously. Okay. Now that that is clearly blended in, we're going to let a bit spot, and recalling that this is stewing, you can toss your canines on the barbecue. Okay, our bean stew is prepared. Our hot dogs are barbecued. Might we at any point get those boats back here? Alright, we got our boats back. Right, currently I'm going to begin by adding a dab of stew to all of these boats. I put the stew in this surveying cup just to make it a dab more straightforward to do this. I as of late spilled see. Simply do a layer of stew in every one. I got this surveying cup from Demolished Culinary, prepared proficient quite a while beforehand. Just reminded me I couldn't say whether Destroyed Culinary Master is right now a thing. Is Destroyed Epicurean Master still the affiliation? Is it still a thing? I tolerating, you comprehend? Let me know. At this point we have a layer of bean stew in the boats. At this point we can add our canines. Incredible, we will take one of each and every canine. Place it in the boat like so. Check out that. Pop it in.